All right, what up, though? Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a lot to talk about today. Houston don't know when to leave well enough alone. They really don't, bro. And we also got to talk about Jerami Grant. First off, shout out Team USA. Y'all are really stinking it up there. You know what I'm saying? No type of teammate chemistry whatsoever. Shout out to Jerami Grant for moving into the starting lineup, even though it didn't seem to do much. There's a couple of reports today I want to talk about. There's an interesting report that is stating that Jerami Grant, we need to trade him. Where to? Memphis Grizzlies. I actually like the trade, to be honest. I'm very intrigued by this trade for the simple fact that, personally for me, when we started out with Jerami Grant, signing him 3 years, I think 60 million, I was looking at it like, interesting. I thought about it in a way of, okay, we're going to give him the starting role. We're going to give him that #1 position. And he's going to ball out for us. And then people are going to be like, oh, this guy looks like an all-star. You know what? We might need this guy. Yeah, I believe you do need him. What you going to give us? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I felt like it was going to go something like that, man. You know, us building up his tradability, you know what I'm saying? So that way we can bring back some more pieces for our future. Jerami is a great player. If we do end up trading him, I wish him the best of luck, and I hope that he becomes an all-star like he should have been this season, but that's neither here nor there. And I really hope people, whoever he goes, they do right by him. But the trade I saw today was interesting, where I saw Jaren Jackson, Justice Winslow, and the #17 pick in the draft. That kills a few birds for us. You know what I'm saying? That gets us back into the first round to get another first-round pick. That gives us a big man to pair with Isaiah. And to be honest, that moves Mason Plumlee out of my starting lineup. Thank God. But bro, I just really I like the pairing. Granted, Jaren Jackson, yes, he has been injured. He hasn't had a full season yet. He's only 21 years old. You know, I believe the Detroit Pistons coaching staff and front office could really do right by Jaren Jackson. I believe we could really get him going. I really do. Isaiah at the 5, Jaren at the 4, and Jaren can stretch the floor. His defense is great. You know what I'm saying? For his career, he's 15 points a game, 4.7 rebounds, 1.2 assists, a steal a game, a block and a half a game. Like, come on, bro. This guy is great. From free throw, he's not too bad. 76% from free throw. What are we talking from the field? 48% from the field, and that's because he's a 37% three-point shooter. So he's good. You know what I'm saying? This is a good guy, right? That we could get right here. This would be going into his 4th season in the league. I really like him. Justice, on the other hand, I don't know. Justice was good at one point with shot on Miami, but I don't know, bro. Defensively, he's a good defender. He's definitely a good defender. That's always going to be needed. If we could get him to play a key role player position, I feel like that would be nice. And then that #17 pick, you know what I'm saying? You can do a lot with that. We could pack it. We could, we could do the same trade I was talking about. Trade whatever you want to do with those second-round picks. Trade into the first round. Package that pick and the #17 pick, move even further up in the first round. Troy Weaver, he'll be able to do so much with that. And speaking of the draft, Houston is aggressively trying to get this #1 pick. They want Cade bad. What can you possibly get? I don't see what Houston could give us that could really make us trade this pick. I mean, if at the end of the day we want Jalen Green, we're going to make the trade, but we're going to get the most out of it. But if we want Cade, hey, what are you going to do? Hey, bro, I don't want John Wall. Kevin Porter's interesting, but the character type, granted, I love Kevin as a player, and I don't know what they feel like they would be able to do with him. And I just thought about it. John Baleen is our player development coach. Hey, bringing Kevin Porter with Baleen, I don't think that's the best of ideas, but it is what it is. Christian Wood, hey, that idea soured on me, bringing him back here. Hey, you can keep him. I don't know what I would even want from Jayshawn Tate. Is nice. Jayshawn Tate is really nice. I love that dude. He's a stud. I love him. I just don't know who, and they say Eric Gordon. Eric. That actually kind of concerns me because Eric Gordon is a veteran role player who can get the job, and I can literally see Troy Weaver replacing Wayne Ellington with Eric Gordon. I legitimately can see that happening, but I just don't see the pieces that Houston could possibly give us to give up this #1 pick. In my mind, making all of this in a full circle, bringing it all around in a full circle, I really believe the Jerami Grant trade could work. We get our big man, our front court for the future. You know what I'm saying? We get Isaiah Stewart and Jaren Jackson Jr. down low in the paint, nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Jaren Jackson spacing the floor, like Bill Laimbeer. You know what I'm saying? He balling out there. He's balling. Then that frees up Sadiq to actually be able to stay at the 3 and start at the 3. Cade Cunningham, we draft him #1, have him play the 2 guard, and then Killian Hayes is our point guard. I mean, it doesn't matter. Killian, Cade, switch them 1 and 2, it doesn't matter. Sadiq 3, Isaiah Stewart, Jaren 4, 5. That sounds like a pretty damn good team. And then Josh Jackson off the bench, you know what I'm saying? Josh Jackson does what I want to keep Josh so bad, but it's Josh Jackson, it's Hamidou Diallo. We got Frank Jackson still. I don't know what we're gonna do with him. I really want to keep him because he's a great 3-point shooter, but it's not looking that way. We got Dennis Smith Jr. To be honest, I feel like we would keep Frank Jackson before we would keep Dennis Smith Jr., especially if we draft Cade. We got Saban Lee. I love Saban. I need you to get more aggressive with that ball, man. Don't be so pass first, man. Don't be so pass heavy, please. And then there's even the prospect of, I really hate, I like it and I hate it at the same time. Here's what I mean. Ben Simmons. Oh my God. The prospect of Ben Simmons, I don't like him because mentally he's out of it mentally. He just can't shoot the ball. It sucks. However, if you change his game to a Draymond Green type of game, that kind of opens the floor for a lot of possibilities. Personally, for us, I don't think it would work though, because we need more big men, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I believe Ben Simmons needs to be moved to the 4. He needs to be a point. He needs to be a forward. Ben needs to be a forward. That's the only way I see it working. But no, people keep trying to say Jerami Green for a Ben Simmons straight up swap. I don't necessarily like that at all. I don't, because I just need to see some development from Ben. And it kind of bothers me that he's not playing on Team Australia, bro, because it's like, you know, you've got these errors to your game, you know, you've got things to work on, so why not go play for the national team? Why not go try to ball out? I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough to see, man. I wish him all the best luck in the world. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? He's a great prospect. He could be one of the best top 5 players in the league if he gets out of his own head and is able to actually shoot the ball. But I don't know what to say about that. I like the Jerami Green trade with not Milwaukee, with Memphis, and I'm not trading that #1 pick worth of nothing. Cade Cunningham, let's get Cade. If we can't get Cade, Jalen Green. But I just feel like I said, the world is in the palm of our hands. I honest to God believe that. And July 29th is gonna be one hell of a night, bro. 16 days. We got 16 days until the NBA draft, and I'm all here for it. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Run those views up, run the likes up, because the more likes, the more these videos are getting promoted, so that way your boy can start making some cash. All right, so I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace out.